that Roelly for me?
I'm not sure.
Me either. Hey Bookies, welcome back. It's your girl Amaya Soleil, and today I'm back with another video. As y'all can tell by the title, I'm gonna be giving y'all my Baddies East unpopular opinions. They're my Baddies East unpopular opinions. I made a poll on my spam and asked y'all for video ideas y'all would like to see from me, and y'all said y'all want to see some unpopular opinion videos from me. I asked y'all some topics. Y'all ain't give me enough topics, so I'm just gonna give y'all a Baddies East unpopular opinions video. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, follow all my social medias down in the description box. Go follow my main page, so I'll be cute on there. Yeah. Go follow my sphere page, go follow my business page, and go follow that TikTok as well. And let's just get right into this video. Okay, real quick before we start, I wrote down a lot of my unpopular opinions down in my notes, so if I happen to be looking down at my phone, that's why. I also want to put another disclaimer out that I've only watched episodes 1 through 4. I don't know when this is going to be edited and uploaded, so if I do upload this after episode 5, 6, or whatever gets released, please know I've only watched up until episodes 1 through 4. Now with that being said, let's get into the first girl I'm gonna talk about. Hi, my name's T. T. I think her face is T, her body T. She looked like she make her a bag. But if I'm gonna keep it a being, her voice annoys the fuck out of me. And I also feel like they give her way too much camera time. And a lot of times in her confessionals, yeah, she do be funny, but I feel like majority of the time, it just feels forced. Like she's trying to force herself to be the funny girl out of the cast, the comedian out of the cast. And it's like sometimes it bypasses funny and it lands right up into corny. That's just my opinion though. Other than that, I don't necessarily have anything else bad to say about her. I just don't like that voice, and she ain't all that funny to me. I do agree with my Bookie sis on the fact that she brought her own sheets. Yeah, that's so me. I'm gonna bring my own soap. I'm gonna bring my own towels. I'm gonna bring my own washcloths. I'm gonna bring my own sheets, baby. I'm gonna bring everything I feel like I need to wherever I'm going, because everybody ain't as clean as me. I never felt like that was bougie or uppity of her. Some girls get it and some girls don't. So the next baddie I'm gonna be talking about is Scotty Scotland. Scotty. I just feel like Scotty is so boring on the show. I feel like she contributes absolutely nothing to the show unless she's scrapping. And that ain't pretty often. I feel like she gets by being Natalie's lapdog, and I just hate the fact that she's a lapdog. Like, I really hate the fact that she's a lapdog. Like, get some backbone. I just feel like you should be able to tell your friends when they're wrong. I feel like you should be able to disagree with your friends. I feel like you should be able to comfort your friends without them slapping you all in your noggin. I honestly just wish Scotty would leave Natalie and the whole Baddies thing alone, and I wish she would just be like a IG model or a gym girl, content creator, something along the lines of that, because she do got that body yada yada. But I just gotta say, Scotty, you really embarrass yourself. You really embarrass yourself. You really let yourself get beat up by a red-headed midget. Y'all, I was watching them go round for round, and every time Scotty lost and lost and lost, by the end of all the rounds, I had to pause my TV and really sit there like, Scotland, too busy doing them squats, but not hitting that punching bag like, Scotty, what's going on? And then the fact that Shorty kept saying, I could keep going, because I'm an athlete. Miss Athlete, your head must not have been in the game today because you lost, and you lost terribly, because that girl is all of what, 4'11". Then my thing is, I started to question in the middle of the rounds if this was even real. Like, is this even a fight for real? Do y'all not like each other for real? Because Scotty was the one that kept wanting to go round for round, but I literally watched at one point in the fight, they was squaring up, and it was like Scotty hesitated so bad that Anna swung first. How do you want to keep going round for round, yet you hesitating and letting somebody else swing on you first? You should be big mad. You should not be playing no more. Like, this ain't the scrimmage no more. This is the real game. Nah, but did y'all peep when she said this?
And I'm gonna have a room.
Oh, we're gonna have
And I'm not gonna be in a closet.
Right.
Oh, we
PTSD ain't not a closet. Like, okay, Scotty, who you telling, babe? You need to direct that energy to your bestie, not into the air. All right, so next baddie I'm gonna talk about is Camila. I feel like Camila is beautiful. Back in my BGC watching days, Camila was definitely one of my favorites, but she disappointed me. I don't care what y'all say, she disappointed me. Because I just feel like at the end of the day, you was talking all this online. And Natalie was talking all this online back. Y'all definitely was going back and forth for a while now. Camila also used to like talk stuff about certain things that used to go on in past baddie seasons. Like she was keeping up with the show. Like she was watching the show. And I just feel like if you know anything, you know Natalie can't fight. But you do know if she says she gonna fight somebody, she gonna do it. She might not even connect for real, but she gonna do it. Especially OG BGC girls that she feel like she been had prior beef with and y'all around the same age. Oh yeah, she's gonna do it. So I just feel like, why would you sit up here talking about something? Yeah, when I just see Natalie, I hope we can have a talk. A talk about what? You talking about people kids. And I do believe she was talking about people kids because Seven, also from BGC, said Camila talked about her kid as well. So that's two people that said you talk about kids, Camila. I think you talk about kids, babe. And if you talking about kids, why would you ever think you finna see somebody who kids you talked about and y'all finna talk? I get y'all mature and y'all older now, but you should never forget, like if you got beef with somebody and you get on a show like Baddies, why are you trying to talk about anything? When do they ever talk about anything before throwing hands? Let's be for real. Hands always get thrown before motherfuckers want to talk and have a conversation and make this money together. Then I just feel like, all right, cool. You know, Camila did do her little 1-2 a little bit. I did see, you know, she threw hers and Natalie hit the table real quick, real fast. And security was there real quick to save her. I saw that. But it still wasn't enough for me. I just feel like Camila should have said, no, let us get one more round. No security, one-on-one, heads up. Let us get a little 15, 30-second round real quick before we squash anything because you snuck me for one. Then when Natalie had walked away and they got to fighting like by the stairs, it was a tie to me. Camila didn't 100% win that fight. So not only did she sneak you and it looked like, you know, she got you the first time, then the second time it was only a tie. You didn't really do your big one. Like you didn't really take a win for yourself. I just feel like I just wasn't satisfied. She disappointed the fuck out of me. I ain't even gonna sit up here and lie. I'm excited to see her and Sky's, you know, friendship on the show though. It seemed like they're gonna be really, really close. But other than that, yeah, Camila, you disappointed me. You disappointed me. Okay, next up, Saya. Saya is fine, child. That girl fine. She is fine. I'm definitely with Roelly with the little, you know, crush on the side. Like, I also wonder what Saya feels in return to Roelly. Like, Roelly got this big old crush on Saya. I kind of feel like, though, Saya's personality is real chill, laid back. I feel like, yeah, she can crack a couple jokes or two, but she really gives me chill and laid back. Not saying that that's a bad thing, but I feel like chill and laid back people on Baddies tend to get overshadowed by all the drama and all the commotion and everything that goes on. And I feel like as a result, she'll end up looking boring by default, if that makes sense. I don't necessarily get boring vibes from her, like she's a boring individual. I definitely feel like if you talk to her, she can be real entertaining. She can be real cool. I really hope she doesn't. I really hope she does something, whether it's her confessionals be super, super funny. I don't know. I really hope she does something to the point where I look back on the show or I watch the whole show and I don't be like, Saya was boring as on this season. Like, I don't want to see her back. She definitely like getting real cool with Camila and Sky, so they might be like a cute little trio, whatever the case may be. But that's all my thoughts on Saya so far. You know, she ain't really did nothing yet. Next is Natalie. I don't like Natalie. Never will like Natalie because Natalie don't like me. I feel like it only seems like she likes people like me because we are dominating the reality TV field. It is what it is. My people, we doing that. Well, y'all doing that because I ain't in that field, but y'all doing that. Y'all doing y'all big one in the reality TV scene. And that's the scene that Natalie wants to be in. That's the whole reason why she pitched this Baddies ideas to reboot BGC, but with a little twist. That's the whole reason why she pitched the idea to Zeus, because this is the field she wants to be in, and it makes good money, obviously. I feel like if the Caucasians were actually dominating the reality TV field and she can make as much money off of them as she do us, would she really mess with us? Would she be playing this character like she do? Get active. Would she be playing this character she's trying to play? Would she be speaking this way? Because y'all got to keep in mind, like, search up some of the things that old Natalie has said. And I don't want to hear old people change, because no, she was raised by a Karen. I feel like she felt that way because that's who she was raised by. The feelings are still the same. But what we all have seen, history has proven to us that when they feel like we're beneficial to them, oh, they rock with us. Or when we're giving money to them or making money for them, they rock with us. So I'm just like, it just don't feel genuine to me. I also feel like she's a liar. I feel like she's the instigator. And I feel like she has no loyalty to nobody, not even her own man. Do y'all remember them rumors going around when they said she was hunching on Curtis? Yeah, she was hunching on Curtis. I got caught up in multiple videos, multiple cast members said it. It was a big rumor around Zeus. And look at her best friend. She literally called Scotty her best friend in the first episode. And we see how she treats her best friend. Best friend can't even laugh at a joke with Natalie mad because Natalie like, who you laughing at? Then it was like weird that she decided to bring Anna to the brunch when she had Saya, Sky, Camilla, so many other new baddies she could have picked. Why do you want your best friend Scotty to be fighting at this nice brunch? And did y'all peep at the end of the brunch when they was wrapping up that scene and getting ready to move to the promo shoot? Did y'all see they brought out pizza?
Hey, y'all got some mayo for my pizza?
I thought this was brunch. It wasn't no brunch, Natalie. You wanted to see Anna and Scotty fight, and you wanted to see Mariah and Smiley fight. This was never gonna be no brunch. They literally just rented out a nice little space for them to get it cracking in. Seriously. It was for the viewers. Like, all right, let's start this first episode with a bang. I already know these two got beef. These two got beef. All right, let's let them rumble. Like, that's exactly what it gave. And then she tried to give Scotty this fake excuse as to, oh, well, I invited her because, I don't want anybody to fight at the promo shoot. We got to go out to the club and make money. So I just rather everybody squash it right now. Well, if you rather everything get squashed right now so y'all can go to the promo shoot and it'll be fine, and y'all can go out to the club and make money and it'll be fine, why you ain't invite Camilla and Tsuki so you could squash your beef out with them at the brunch too? Why are you picking and choosing? That's another thing. I don't like the fact that she picks and chooses, but I guess she got that right because this is her show at the end of the day. And I definitely will say I admire the fact that she's a businesswoman. I admire the fact that she took BGC and turned it into Baddies and quadrupled it. She did her big one with pitching that idea to Zeus. It has gotten her super, super far. I admire that. I really admire that. It just feels like something sinister about her. Like, she really makes me uneasy. Like, if y'all heard some of them Zeus allegations, I definitely feel like she's in on the pimping. If you know, you know. So, she just feels off. Her energy never feels genuine to me. It just feels off. Like, I don't know. I just don't get a really good feeling from Natalie at all. Okay, so we're going to talk about Sky. Fly Tatted Sky, not DJ Sky, because she's just a DJ. Ain't that what Natalie said? See, I told y'all she be. Anyways, though, about my girl Sky. I love Sky on Black Ink. I love Sky on Black Ink up until that situation with her sons. As a child that has been abandoned and neglected by both parents, I don't know, that really kind of irritated me different. It triggered me a little different, I ain't gonna lie. And I'm still low-key side-eyeing Sky for all she did to her sons. But I ain't gonna sit up here and lie. Sky personality, I just love her crazy ass. I'm sorry, like, the personality eats. The morals and principles might not, they might be terrible, but the personality eats down. And I'm really excited to see, like, the energy she's gonna bring to the show. I kind of want to see her fight too, because I know she can fight. And a lot of these girls on the show can't really fight. They can half fight because they fighting other girls that can half fight. But she can fight. So I want to see if she gonna get into a little fight. But yeah, Sky is beautiful. That body T. That girl got a man to put a ring on it. I know she be entertaining him with all 3,000 of her personalities. So the next baddie I'm going to talk about is my girl, Anna. I like Anna. I actually do. I feel like her personality eats as well. She just seems so enthusiastic, full of life, fun, free-spirited. Like, I don't know, she just seems so young in turn. Like, I don't know, her personality is so lively. It's so bright. It's so big. Like, I'm not even gonna sit up here and lie. Like, I really love her personality. I love the fact that she's so little and still would get down. I do feel like she was copping a plea on Krishan though. Like I said, people know who to play with. You definitely know who to play with, and that was weird of you. If you was gonna talk mess on the internet, I just feel like you should have stood on it. Whether she was pregnant or not, you should have took that up with her sister. The next best person that can handle her beef. Started with her. How do you start with somebody else over the internet? Then when they press you about it, you I didn't boo. Carry that same energy you had with Scotland. Carry that same energy you had with Scotty. With Krishan, because don't pick and choose, baby. She did try to make an excuse and say something like, oh, I'm not gonna fight a pregnant woman. Yeah, but you keeping it real nice and cool with her sister too, because you knew what was gonna be next. So you got real buddy with her sister real quick and cool. I peeps. I don't know if y'all peeps, but I peeps. If y'all don't peeps what I peeps, then I'm sorry, but I peep. I don't know if y'all peeped this when she was in the middle of fighting Scotty. But that took me out. Like, you can tell she's such a fun girl. Next is Roelly. And everybody's not really feeling Roelly too much anymore. But I like Roelly. I don't know. She always seems to peep what I peep. We be on one accord. I will say I do peep her kissing Natalie's butt a little bit just to stay on the show. But I like that she does it in a way where she still expresses her own opinion. Like, she can still disagree with Natalie in a nice way. And I feel like that's only so she could keep the job and keep making money. I don't feel like it's necessarily Natalie. I just feel like she knows she has to be cool with Natalie and make it work so she can keep making money and keep coming back, you know, on Zeus and everything like that. So I understand. I peeps and I understand. I agree with everything she said about Vicky. The only thing I don't agree with was when she said, this is the Baddies' house. We are not here for the Lord. Because, baby, who not? I am. And I feel like a lot of people hate when people keep it real. Because a lot of people got on Roelly and felt some type of way about Roelly when she was like, I mean, this is the Baddies' house. We fight, we argue, we drink, we club, we tear each other down. And a lot of people was like, well, wait, why would you say that? But it's facts. Point me to a Baddies episode where you see anybody uplifting anybody for more than 2 minutes. Show me that. Send me a clip, please. Because the majority of it is tearing each other down. When you're fighting each other, when you're beefing with each other, when you're talking shit about each other, whether it's in their face or in confessionals, that's part of tearing each other down. That's literally what they do. So I don't understand why everybody was mad at her for speaking the real. She just was speaking the real. And why is she still on the show if that's what they do? Because it makes her money. Because it gives her clout. Duh. What other reason is anybody else gonna be on the show other than clout and money? Clout and money, clout and money, clout and money. Be for real. Ain't nobody else signing up to just fight and chase the bag for nothing. Clout and money, clout and money, clout and money. Like, let's be for real. I also didn't like the fact that when they was in the sprinter on the way to Club Karma, Natalie and Roelly and Scotty was, I guess, discussing who was going to perform because Roelly felt like it's too many girls, right? And basically Roelly was like, oh, she feels like Krishan, Roelly, Mariah, Lynn, and Saya should be the only ones that perform because she feels like they make great music and they're known. I didn't really like that because it just felt like everybody got to start somewhere, Roelly. Like, everybody has to start somewhere. Alexa, play that Roelly for me.
I'm not sure.
Me either. Like, me the fuck either, honestly. Like, Roelly, you're not up here musically for you to be dictating anything like that. You're still a beginner as well. And I feel like you should let other girls that are beginners shine as well. Everybody has to start somewhere. Just like you started on Jerry Springer pouring all that, what was it, Alfredo sauce or milk or something all over her body? It was some white liquid that she's pouring all over her body. You had to start there, right? So why they can't start here being a nobody and make their music pop? I really didn't too much like that. But any other time, Roelly do be talking her shit. She do be, you know, right about a couple things. She peeps what I peeps. We be on one accord. Let's talk about Mariah Lynn. More money, I want your money. Once upon a time, not long ago, I was and I'm admitting it. Yeah, that was me singing that in 9th grade when I was a freshman. Yes, that was very much me singing that song. I'm probably contributed to that gold-selling record Miss Shorty got. I got mixed feelings about Mariah. When she was on Love and Hip Hop, I liked Mariah. On Baddies, I'm kind of iffy about her right now. It's not that I don't like her. I will say I'm leaning more towards dislike versus liking her. And I'm gonna tell y'all a couple reasons why. For one, she thinks she's more high in status than she actually is. Like when she was fighting Smiley, the things she was saying to Smiley was like she was trying to downplay Smiley because she feels like she's so high up. To the point where she even said, I'm international. I sell gold records. Like, ooh, gold records. Like, let's be for real. Girl, you ain't went platinum. I do understand that, you know, gold records still, you know, brings in financial success. That girl definitely made a little bag off of once upon a time, not long ago, I was up and I was in it. She definitely did. She definitely did. She did her big one with that song as well. But how many other Mariah songs do we know? That brings me to my next point. When they went out to the club and she performed her song, listening to it, I'm like, all right, you know, period. And then the chorus came in and she started doing that, wait, that little TikTok dance. And something in my brain was like, yeah, wait. Let's wait, because why did this sound familiar? And then I realized it sounds just like Asian Doll's song, Wait. I didn't do my research or nothing, so maybe this is a remix off of Asian Doll's song. I will say she is funny though. She is funny. When Smiley snatched her wig and she was like, yo, every wig I get, this bitch takes. That was funny. I ain't gonna lie, I cackled a little bit. A little hee hee ha ha, I did cackle. To me, that Tsuki friendship, it didn't even feel genuine. Imagine you just meet somebody, yeah, you do think they cool or whatever, and then they tell you, yeah, my sister got me jumped. And you like, what? Well, I'm gonna be your new sister and I'm gonna fight for you. That don't even sound genuine. That don't even sound genuine. To me, it gave, all right, I just kind of got rocked by Smiley. Somebody who really couldn't even fight for real. I feel like she feels like, oh, if I tell Tsuki I'll fight for her and I actually do fight for her, in return, when it's my time, Tsuki will look out for me. It just didn't feel genuine to me. It did not feel genuine. It didn't even make sense. Imagine just meeting a random girl and she like, yeah, my sister got me jumped. My reaction is like, dang, really? That's crazy. But I'm not offering up my services to somebody I really half know. And then you could tell they half know each other because she like, yeah, remember when I seen you that day in the lobby? Girl, you met this girl once or twice prior. You seen her on the internet and now you ready to fight for the bitch. She's your friend. Girl, just say you need a little extra help in the Baddies house. That's really what it is. Because, like, let's be for real. Smiley wasn't even really fighting Mariah for real. Mariah still lost. So it gives, yeah, I need me a little bodyguard. Since we were just talking about her, let's do Smiley. I personally like Smiley already. I really do. Her commentary is funny. Even during the fight, she was funny to me. Like when Mariah tried to throw shade and downplay her, she was like, I'm international. I literally sell gold records. Like, you should be lucky to be in the room with people like us. Smiley looked at her and said, well, you just got an international ass whooping. Nobody's taking you serious, babes. And nobody cared that you international and you sold a gold record, babe. And if you international, I gotta be international too. Because there's been a couple people that got in my DM like, I'm from Jamaica and I just want to tell you that I really love your story times. Well, if that's the case, baby, one person knows me in Jamaica and I'm international too. Smiley took me out when she was taking shots in between the fight. She said at the bar, she said, hey, can I get a shot? Throw a shot back, she reboots. I do think that the tattoo and the stalking was a little weird. I feel like Natalie was lying about it being her signature, talking about some, nobody does their ends like that. Girl, an end go literally like this. So did you just do a little swirl? Nobody does their ends like that. It's 7 billion people on the earth. Somebody do their ends just like you, babes. I do feel like it was weird to get a henna tattoo, a permanent tattoo. I still feel like it was weird. Like, I'm not tatting nobody's names on me, but I don't feel like it's weird enough for me not to like her as a whole. I still feel like she's a cool girl, but I have seen a couple previews and it's looking like the rest of the cast ain't really feeling Smiley. And I'm really like waiting to see, you know, what she does to the other girls for nobody to like her for real, for real. Next is Vicky. Yeah, I don't like Vicky for obvious reasons. Like, let's be for real. Like the Christianity and the I love Jesus is another act just so she can go on Baddies and go untouched. I agree with the fact that she should have been slapped. I sure do. You know, because all your actions cause a reaction. And I feel like the reaction should have been a slap. It should have been a slap. How do you accidentally like 5 tweets? It's not 1 tweet. It wasn't 2 tweets, y'all. She literally accidentally liked 5 tweets about the same situation. About Krishan's situation. There wasn't no accident, baby boo. You did that on purpose. You was trying to be funny. You trying to be shady. It's really passive aggressive. You should know that she's guilty just by the way she tried to explain it to Natalie and the other girls. Oh, I don't really know what I like. Even after you saw that the blogs reposted it, when the blogs repost something, they took a screenshot of your page of the tweets you liked. So when you look back on the blog, you should have been able to read the exact tweets you accidentally liked. So you should be caught up to speed now with exactly what type of tweets you liked. Why are you still acting dumbfounded like, I don't even know what type of tweets I liked, and I didn't even know I was liking tweets, and I don't even know if I'm here right now. I might be floating. And you ain't that stupid. You ain't that stupid. You don't finesse your way to getting this much followers, to keeping up all of this clout, all of this. You ain't that stupid. You can't be so Jesus, I love Jesus, I'm so such a Christian, when you actively talking about, oh, such and such can't be doing all that talking and she don't want to fight. And then turn around talking about something, but we don't fight against flesh and blood. Girl, I feel like somebody need to smack her. I feel like anybody black on the show needs to just smack her based off of all that stuff she used to do on the internet way past when, because I don't never forget. And then to really be crying on that sprinter because you were shook. You were scared. And I feel like you needed that. You needed that. And the crazy thing about it is it didn't even work because a T-Page just posted that she ended up liking something else. She ended up saying something about, I want to bless Krishan's baby. That is coming off passive aggressive. It's coming off like you're trying to be funny. So I saved Krishan and Tsuki for last because I'm going to combine them together. So I feel like they're both really, really beautiful girls. I like them both. I listen to them both. I like Vibe and Rainy Days by Krishan, and I definitely like I Eat by Tsuki. My whole take on the situation is I feel like they was both wrong in their own ways. I'm gonna just read exactly what I wrote down and put my receipts in because I just feel like the way I wrote it was beautifully written. I'm gonna start off with the Anna and Vicky situation, and these are my unpopular opinions. Anna commented under a video of Krishan running her mouth, calling her slow out of nowhere. Vicky also liked multiple negative tweets pertaining to Krishan, and I feel like because they did all of that on social media and Krishan is pregnant, Tsuki was there to handle Krishan's conflict. I truly feel like if Krishan was not pregnant and could fight for herself, I don't feel like Zeus would have even casted Tsuki because Natalie did not need 2 Krishans on the show. I feel like Tsuki is really kind of there to be the DJ Sky of Baddies East, if that makes sense. Like, DJ Sky is supposed to be Krishan's babysitter, right? Yeah, because everybody knows Krishan does what the fuck she wants. She flies off the hinges, I guess, whatever the case may be. I feel like Tsuki is there because they know Krishan would probably hit somebody while pregnant. And so they got her there so that at least Krishan could feel like she got an advocate and that her battle could still be fought without like it becoming a liability. Do I honestly feel like Tsuki would probably be on the show if Krishan was not pregnant? No, because I feel like Natalie do not want 2 Krishans on the show like she said. I also feel like they both said they had a prior agreement about it and that Tsuki was there to handle the conflict for Krishan. They both said that.
All that stuff they were doing last season and the season before, that's just not gonna happen here. Especially with her being pregnant. Throw me in, coach.
Me and my sister had agreement before me getting in the house. She gonna do all the confronting, she gonna do all the slapping.
I feel like things got misconstrued because Tsuki kept saying, I don't want to fight them. I don't want to fight them. I don't want to beat them. I don't want to beat them.
Get brownie points for beating a bitch up that's scared. I'm gonna beat the fuck out of Natalie.
When all Krishan was asking was for you to slap them.
Slap that bitch, bro.
I feel like Krishan was aware that Anna and Vicky is light work to both her and her sister. I think she dead ass wanted them to get a little slap like she did to Natalie on the sprinter on Baddies West, a little slap because they was talking mess. Vicky knew what she was doing, liking those tweets. And Anna knew what she was doing, calling Krishan slow. Like, everybody knew what they were doing. And I feel like, honestly, I'm with Krishan. They did deserve a little slap. Did they deserve to be beat up? No, because, yeah, nobody wants to be a bully. I'm not really with that whole fighting people that don't want to fight either. Certain actions come with consequences. We learned that as kids. If you watch back and you really pay attention, she never told her sister to beat them up. She said slap them. Keep my name out your mouth. My whole thing is Tsuki kept saying she didn't want to fight them, or she didn't want to, you know, physically put her hands on them because they not even an appetizer. In her own words, she can't even eat them for real. That's cool and all, understandable and all. But I really want to know, what's the difference between Anna and Vicky and Natalie? Because Natalie didn't want to fight you for real either. She was standing behind all them security guards for a reason. She didn't want to fight you either. Yet you was still hell bent on fighting her. The only difference in the situation is Anna and Vicky talked about Krishan, whereas Natalie talked about Krishan and Tsuki. I feel like what it really was Tsuki's energy was, well, Anna and Vicky, they light work and they ain't do nothing to me. They only did something to my sisters, so I'm not too pressed about it. Whereas for, you know, Natalie's light work too, but she talked about me. I feel disrespected by her, so I'm going to fight her. The only difference is Natalie came for both of the sisters, whereas Anna and Vicky only came for Krishan. Now, fast forward to the sprinter situation when they was on the way to Club Karma. Everything was cool until Tsuki invited AJ and Tay and them. And then you hear Krishan basically say, why you inviting AJ? You know I don't mess with her, basically. Tsuki swear up and down she did not say that. Zeus even played a flashback of her saying it.
Where's Tay and AJ and them at?
It's clear as day she said it, but she was standing on it.
I said, hey, Tay, where you at?
She didn't even say, oh, if I did say that, you know, I didn't mean to say that. No, she doubled down on it. She said, no, I said, hey, Tay. So now that Tsuki's doubling down and swearing that she didn't say something that Krishan knows she just heard her say, she does like anybody else would. She says, hey, Camilla, didn't she say that? Camilla confirms it.
Camilla, didn't she say AJ and Tay? Yeah.
You know what Tsuki does? Instead of just saying, all right, sis, you know, I really didn't mean to say that. I must have been talking too fast. My bad. I didn't mean it like that. She gets defensive. She goes on this whole little, I don't care how many people you get to back you up. I didn't say that.
I don't give a fuck how many people you look at to get verification. I don't need verification. I just want to know who else doing this dumb shit.
Getting real aggressive, getting real defensive. You can even hear Krishan laugh. Like, Krishan is laughing it off because I feel like, honestly, I don't really know their family dynamic and I really can't say too much, but Krishan has said on multiple occasions, like, I know how my sister is. I know how my sister is. I know how my sister can be. So I'm assuming this is a pattern at this point. So at this point, Krishan is really just laughing it off. She like, you know what, I can't even take it serious at this point. This is how my sister is. She laughs it off. Do you know that triggers Tsuki?
But you keep laughing.
And then it escalates from there. And the whole time on the sprinter, Tsuki is the one making the threats. Tsuki is the aggressive one. You keep seeing and hearing Krishan saying, you know, get out my face, get out my face.
That's scared of me to fight for you. Alright? Fuck is you talking about?
You literally hear Tsuki says, make me get out your face. Krishan, I beat the mess out you.
Get up, bro. Make me back up.
Get out my face. Get out my face.
You do a lot for the
Get out my face.
Sean, I will beat the shit out you.
Why are you so aggressive? Why are you trying to escalate a situation that she's clearly trying to de-escalate? I'm gonna tell y'all right now why she tried to get all aggressive and defensive and escalate the situation. Because she's now on this show where she wants to have a good image. She wants the good benefits that will come from this show so she can escalate her career and elevate her career. She makes music. I don't know if she want to continue being on Baddies after this, another season. I don't really know, but I know she wants big opportunities. I know for a fact she wants big opportunities. And I feel like when she got caught up on this sprinter inviting AJ and Tay, and Krishan was like, why are you inviting them? You know, that's set up, that's weird stuff. You know, I don't mess with AJ. She looked like the bad person, AKA she would get a bad image. She tried to hurry up and deflect and be aggressive and try to flip it all on Krishan, when the whole time Krishan didn't say not nan threat to her on that sprinter. And I'm talking about before she got jumped. She didn't say not nan threat to her. She wasn't loud. She wasn't argumentative. The whole time she's like, all right, bro, leave it alone, leave it alone, leave it alone. No, bye, get out my face. She realized she got caught up. Now she looks like the bad guy. She don't want to look like the bad guy. So she got to hurry up and try to deflect. and be aggressive and get all defensive. I feel like Krishan was wrong too. I feel like Krishan is half wrong for letting people jump her sister. And I don't care, half wrong for sure, because I feel like she should have just either cut her sister off or waited until she dropped the baby to, you know, get the one-on-one fade with her sister. But at the same time, I don't feel like this is the first time. And on Crazy in Love, she did swing on Krishan while she was actively pregnant. So I kind of feel like she felt like, nah, I'm sick of giving her chances. All her chances don't run out. I need her dealt with now. And if that was the energy, I completely understand, because it's only so much you can take, even from your sibling. Especially when it's not like little sibling bullshit, like, oh, she took my brush and now we fighting because she won't stay out of my room. No, sometimes stuff get deep for real, especially as y'all get older. I also feel like she was dead ass wrong for the way she talked and downplayed her sister in that hotel room with Marsh and Janet. Because I don't care how you feel about your sister. Yeah, you're going to talk about her, but the way she was talking as if she feels like she's better than her. And I don't really like that. Like, I don't feel like you should ever feel like you better than your sister. I don't feel like you should ever feel like you're in competition with your sister. Another thing I feel like she was wrong about, I think she's wrong because I did hear her say in one of the episodes, she said something like, I'll hit them, they ain't gonna hit me back, they ain't gonna hit me back. And that's where she got the world messed up. That's where she got the world messed up. Because I'm gonna tell you, like me, if a pregnant woman physically assaults me, you just let me know you don't care about your safety or your baby's safety yourself. You already showed that person you don't give a f enough about yourself being pregnant. So why would I? Because you as a pregnant person hit somebody else, all bets are off, baby. She was wrong as fuck for that, and that was so immature of her. But anyway, so that's the end of my Baddies East Unpopular Opinions video. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, follow all my social medias down in the description box. Go follow my main page, my spam page, and my TikTok as well. Also, comment down below if you agree with some of my unpopular opinions, you don't agree with some of my popular opinions. It's okay to disagree, but disagree respectively. Keep it cute in my comment section. Thank you. Also, comment down below if you would like more unpopular opinions videos from me, whether they just be about other topics or if you want me to keep doing Baddies East Unpopular Opinions as more episodes come out. I will do that as well, but make sure y'all comment down below and let me know. If you made it this far, comment down a green heart if you're new here. If you're not new here, comment down a yellow heart. But again, I want to thank y'all so very much for watching this video. I love y'all so much. Bye.